EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today from the Bay Hill Club and Lodge, opening round coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational, presented by MasterCard. This promises to be a fun 4 days, a lot of storylines to get to as we check out the early leaderboard. We've got a tie at the very top at 4 under to this point. Frank, nice way to start. It isn't exactly a gentle opening hole, but it's not a grinder either.
Biggest concern for the players are the 2 bunkers down the right side at the corner of that dogleg. They're not a guaranteed bogey, but certainly the fairway a little left is preferred.
There's a good start. That one in the fairway here to get the tournament rolling. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
He's in a good spot, 126 yards left to the flag. Pin on the right-hand side, so plenty of room to the left of it.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
A long one coming up here for birdie. That one just going to sneak on by. Okay, that's in for par here at the first, and he'll stay at level par. You know, Frank, you walk around the grounds and this golf course, and you just can't help but think about the great Arnold Palmer, all that he did for the sport of golf. I know you got a chance to know Mr. Palmer, as I did during your time playing the tour. What are your memories of Arnold?
Well, Rich, if you indulge me, I'd go back to when he played in New Zealand. I remember as just a young teenager watching him play at my local club. He was playing alongside Bob Charles. I was amazed then how he could still play. He was probably in his 50s in those days. And how he could still drive the ball well. And then I first got to play with him in the 1995 Masters. And the amazing thing about that is even though he lacked for a little bit of power as he got older, he had this amazing ability to work the ball around the golf course, and I learned so much about Augusta National just playing one competitive round of golf with him. And then obviously when he would visit the booth at Bay Hill when I was doing the broadcast there. So he's the king for a reason, and the greatest line I ever heard was, Arnold Palmer never met a stranger.
Frank, he did have that rare ability to connect with kings and commoners. And there is an old saying that friends should be preferred to kings. He was, as you referenced, known as the king. But I always felt, Frank, that Arnold Palmer was very simply the best friend the game of golf has ever had.
Well said.
Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And he'll stay at even par. Now to the par 4 third, 434 yards and plenty of trouble on that left side.
One of the hardest tee shots on the front side. Water very much in play down the left.
Oh, this is starting left. This might need to land softly. Nope, that is going to continue on into the lake left of this third hole. So, time to re-tee it and take another chance at trying to find the fairway. Okay, this one going to stay in the field of play, and even better than that, it's in the fairway. Still not home yet, playing his fourth. What a nice shot. Right on the green and a pretty easy putt on the way. This is a 9-footer. Well read. That's in for a bogey 5. And he's going to fall back now to 1 over par. Up next, the 561-yard uphill par 5 fourth. Creek and OB to the right. Only the biggest hitters can get home in 2. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. I think he'll be pleased with that. It's not close, but not out of the question to make an eagle 3 here.
A little bit more run. Obviously, it would have been closer, but all in all, 2. Reach a par 5 and 2. Good shot.
What a putt that was from long distance with drops for an eagle. Well done. Fifth hole at Bay Hill. Frank, this is a chance to employ some course management as opposed to maybe brute strength. What do you think?
Yeah, rather soft par 4. No water here, but bunker down the left and bunker down the right. Pinches into that corner. So if you're a little wayward, an iron here is not a bad idea.
Good looking drive here, right on the heels of the eagle. That is right where you want to be. So from right around 80 yards or so, this is second.
That ball was always heading a little bit right, but inside 10 feet, there's nothing wrong with that on this hole.
Coming off the eagle, this for birdie. Yes, a good read. It's a birdie here at 5. Moving on, we get a look at one of the most iconic holes at Bay Hill, the 555-yard par 5/6. It is a sight to behold. I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect and a good result as well. Now, after the big drive, this a good distance here for a second to the par 5. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he'll move to 3 under par, just 3 back. Moving on now, Frank, we're at the par 3 7th hole. What's the challenge here?
Really, the high ball hitters have an advantage here. Just try and carry it in the middle of the green.
Well, after that beast of a par 5 with all the water, take a sigh of relief and you come to the par 3 7.
It still takes a good tee shot here, though, Rich. Narrow entry, green's 30 yards deep. You still really got to focus on hitting a good shot here.
Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. Now a second to this par 3. Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he'll stay at -3. We now arrive at the demanding par 4 8, measuring 460 yards, fairway bunkers on the left, and a pond guarding the green. Well, this 8th hole is just a solid par 4. With a good tee shot, you'll have a chance to make 3, but trust me, you're thrilled to walk out of here with a 4. It requires 2 good shots, and you have to play it all the way through, tee to green. Well, that is right, and that could be trouble. Quite
obviously off the tree and into the rough.
So after the missed fairway, his second now from the rough at 8. Well, I know I'm paid to talk, but there's not really much to say about that. Best to just move on to the next shot. Uh-oh. That ball not wanting to cooperate, and it is into the hazard. So now a drop here, and it'll set up what's going to be his 5th already to this par 4. Okay, that one on line, a good putt, but it's a double bogey here at par 4. He'll drop back now to 1 under par. We close out the front 9 at Bay Hill with a 474-yard par 4. It's tough to make par from that fairway bunker on the left, so play accordingly. Rounding out the front 9 here at Bay Hill, 474-yard par 4. Frank, you played this hole before. Where are you lining up when you step onto the tee here?
There's an out of bounds all the way down the left side that you have to be cognizant of. But that bunker, 290 yards carries it. And yet again, another hole that favors the long hitter.
Maybe some frustrations taken out there after that last hole. It was a big swing, and it is going to be a big result. Just over 160 yards still to go here for this second. That one was running so hot. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Okay, good putt there for his par here at the 9th. And this will be a 1 under front side as he goes out in 35. We start the backside at Bay Hill with a par 4, 400-yard dogleg to the right. 2 bunkers through the fairway and 1 on the right. Accuracy off the tee is critical. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. A back right hole location here as he gets set for his second to the par 4.
Good shot again there. Well thought out. Landing the ball short, letting the ball run onto the green. And inside, I'd call that a birdie putt. So that's birdie range.
Oh man, the speed was spot on. A good putt, but nothing to show for it. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll remain at 1 under par. Another par 4 here, the 11th. It's just under 440 yards. This time, there's water looming left and then bunkers on the right-hand side. It's a pretty good challenge, Frank.
This hole's very similar to the third hole on the front side. 2 bunkers down the right side. Just got to keep it a little left. You don't have to hit driver here.
He's got his game face on now. That's safely into the right portion of the fairway. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notavigay III.
And he is right on the number. 140 yards to the front, 148 to the hole, pinned just on the front edge.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
Pretty big left to righter here for birdie. Now, that was low from the start. So that brushed in for par here at 11. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. Frank, the par 5s here at Bay Hill so important. What's the 12th like?
570-odd yards, tiered high, let it fly.
Frank, now we're at the 574-yard, par 5 12. How critical are the par 5s if you're trying to put a score on the board here at Bay Hill?
They're crucial, Rich, because the par 4s are very, very difficult. So anytime you get a par 5, you really got to take advantage of it.
Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a great result in the fairway. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And he'll stay right where he is. Frank, the par 4 13th, relatively short, but not necessarily easy.
Yeah, stringent tee shot. A lot of people are tempted to take a bigger club off the tee. 300 yards runs out of the fairway, but really, what does that give you in?
Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
132 yards left to the flag. Wind into the face, so you'll definitely need to account for that.
Good chance at one.
I know it's the second shot golf course, but what an iron shot. I don't care. That's the first, the last. That's a great shot.
A 5-footer now for birdie. Confidently done there. That's in for birdie here at 13. Frank, as we come to the 14th, the par 3, what's ahead for the players?
Once again, another tough par 3 coming up. Narrow at the front. It gets a little wider the further you go up this green.
Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe liked to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world. Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he'll stay at 2 under. Now at the 15th, big dogleg right here. What's the best way to go, Frank?
Really down the left side. It's very tempting to try and hit it across that bunker, but not only do you have to carry the bunker, you've also got to carry those little shrubs down the right side.
All right, in the fairway. Breeze at his back shoulder as he lines up his second from the fairway. look at birdie here at 15.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Rich, this is not a complicated putt. We're going up a little slope, so pace essential.
Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And he'll remain right where he is. Frank, we know at Bay Hill, the finishing stretch allows a player to make some things happen. You can make up some ground. Par 5, 16th. How realistic is birdie or even eagle?
Well, this is where it all starts, and you're right on the money here, Rich. Good tee shot, you can be looking at 3 or 4. Bad tee shot, 6 or 7, and the round goes horribly wrong because you've got 17 and 18 to come.
Yeah, that's a good tee shot right there. Got a little extra run out. That's where you want to be. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
A birdie chance if he can knock one in close. His third from the bunker. Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. This from 7 feet. That a pure roll there. That is down for a birdie here at 16. So we've talked about these par 3s here at Bay Hill, and they finish with a doozy. It is the 17th at 221 yards and all sorts of trouble. You can see that beach bunker in front. There's the water to deal with. Oftentimes a difficult hole location. You're thrilled to walk out of here with a par. Well, at least he can draw on the experience from the previous hole. Again, in the bunker. Okay, pretty big swing necessary there, and that's not all that bad from that far away. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he'll stay right where he is. Frank, now one of the signature holes here at Bay Hill. It's the 18th, seen of quite a bit of history through the years.
Yeah, if you can hit a tee shot around 300 yards, it's going to give you about 150 in. So that's the goal here. The tee shot, wide fairway, but once again, second shot.
Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
It's 125 yards left to the hole and the pin on the front portion.
That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Third shot coming up now from the bunker.
Maybe a little frustration there. Got a little too much sand and not enough golf ball, and that will come up quite a bit short.
Okay, a good putt for his par here at the 18th green. And this will be a solid opening round of 69, 3 under par. Our featured golfer in a good position, you'd have to say. Just 3 shots off the pace. EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live second-round coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational, presented by MasterCard. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. The leader is Matt Kuchar. He's at 6 under par. And the golfer we'll be watching, definitely in contention, just 3 shots off the lead. That is so well done, just generating so much torque through the swing, high launch angle. That was just about perfect. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
We're looking at 123 yards to the flag, pin front left so he can take dead aim.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
Here we go. This one for birdie. Got it there, but not quite on target. Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll remain 3 shots off the pace. Back to the action here at the Bay Hill Club and Lodge. Second hole, it is a pretty demanding par 3, Frank.
The goal really is to just carry that front bunker or sneak it a little right of that and try and cheat it around.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. Now, from off the Bermuda grass, his second at the par 3. That finished off for a par here with the second, and he'll remain right where he is. Par 4 third here at Bay Hill. This is a hole where you do not want to miss left. 434 yards and plenty of water.
Don't look left, don't hit it left, don't play left, don't go left.
Our tournament here at Bay Hill still in full swing, obviously, but Frank, I think all of our golfers competing this weekend may have one eye toward next week, the big purse, the island green, the full field. It is the flagship event on the PGA Tour, the Players, just a couple of hours north of here at TPC Sawgrass.
Rich, when you've got a name that's called The Players, I think that says it all. And that's the one they want to win.
So, after the fortunate kick, his second to the par 4.
That's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
This is an 11-foot putt. Hang on. That's going to leave about 3 feet. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll stay right where he is. Rich Lerner with Frank Nobilo back at the 4th hole here at Bay Hill. This is the first par 5 on the golf course. 561 yards. You thinking birdie here, Frank?
Oh, you certainly are. Perhaps even 3. This is almost ramrod straight. Little hazard down the right side. But a good one, you can certainly get home for 2.
And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Going to take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5. That is a really good shot. On and 2 on this par 5, but the work's not done yet.
I'm a tough taskmaster. If he makes the putt, or at least gets down in 2, then I'm going to congratulate him on the result.
Oh, I can't tell you how good that is to get it to stop where it did from that far away. That is a super putt. Not much to that. It is a birdie here at 4. And following the opening 69, he'll get it to 1 under for his round here. Frank, now to the 5th. What's the strategy here at this shorter par 4?
Well, if you want to flex your muscles, Rich, take it over that left bunker. With a little trailing breeze, you might even get close to the green.
Yeah, this is not the biggest of fairways, so that is a good shot here at 5. The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second.
That's the benefit of really bombing a tee shot down there. You get a simple little chip, you knock it close, and looks like another birdie.
Yeah, there's another one. Back-to-back birdies here at 4 and 5. And he moves to 2 under for his round and -5 overall.
Frank, talk to us about the 6th hole here at Bay Hill. Intimidating to look at as
I don't want to talk about it, Rich. I don't like the look of the hole. It's too tough. It intimidates everybody.
I can't imagine what players would be feeling walking up to this tee box.
Yeah, stand there. You'll find out.
That challenged a big piece of that big lake, but it is well down this 6th fairway. What a gorgeous tee shot.
Two solid shots at the par 5 and found the green side bunker. Lie looks good. Now, just needed a good bunker shot.
Well, this one out of the bunker, that is a positive development, but not on the green. It's in the short grass. Boy, that's well done right there. He barely touched that and got it to roll to a stop.
And believe me, it was much harder than it looked.
Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he's going to remain one shot off the pace.
Frank, the good news as you come to the 7th after that beast of a par 5 is that it's just 200 yards and there's no water.
It's not as long as the 2nd, but it's just as demanding. Very narrow entry into this green.
And that is going to wind up in the front right bunker here at 7.
And an awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe like to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world. Yeah, that's well done. He's able to save his par. And he's going to stay 2 back.
Frank, how about the 8th par 4, one of the more intriguing setups?
Ideally, you want to just work your tee shot away from that bunker. But this is one fairway you must hit because it's one of the toughest second shots on the golf course. Now, it's in the first cut. There's always a little bit more grass around the ball that has to be factored in.
Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
144 left to the hole, pin sitting on the right.
Ball is always heading a little bit right, but inside 10 feet, there's nothing wrong with that on this side.
Here we go, 7-footer for birdie. Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. And he'll move to 3 under here, just 1 shot off the lead.
Finishing up here on the front side at Bay Hill with a lengthy par 4. What's the key, Frank?
Well, the hole's relatively flat, but the rough on the right comes into play. If you can carry that ball 300 yards, then just take it in over the bunker.
Gonna work this up that left-hand side.
It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
So from the rough, his second at 9.
That's an excellent strike, but perhaps in between clubs. Can't go long on this hole. So that ball just needed to release a little more, but still well positioned.
Oh, that one led perfectly. It is a birdie here at the 9th. That'll mean this is a 32 on the front, 4 under par. 10th hole here at Bay Hill is not overly long, just 400 yards, but the emphasis is on accuracy off the tee. That's absolutely crucial. Put it in play in the right spot. You'll have a chance to get out of here with a birdie. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. So from a little more than 70 yards, this is second. Okay, not too bad there. Birdie putt now moving to his right. Nope, that is not going to get there. Okay, that one finished off for a par. And he'll stay at 7 under. Once again, water pops up here at Bay Hill. This at the par 4 11th. It's 438 yards. You want to sort of take this one around that lake on the left. But keep in mind, if you're too far right, then those fairway bunkers could become a problem. Uh-oh, this is heading left, and there is no land over there. And in fact, that is into the lake here at 11. So the decision is to re-tee it. And now after the penalty, this will be his third shot. Yeah, much better there. No questioning whether this is inbounds. It is right there in the fairway. Now his fourth shot. Really well done, just inside of 5 feet there. Nicely judged, though it's 4-5 here at the par 3. No drop out of the lead. Wind up a shot back. Teeing it up here on the 12th, 574-yard par 5, Frank.
Another one that's reachable, obviously long and straight. That rough down the right side, though, is normally very thick. Avoid the 2 bunkers, lots of contours and undulations around this green.
This may be a touch right. Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank. Okay, back into the fairway, but still a long road home from there.
So after the layup, Frank, here at the par 5 12, pitch shot here, try to make birdie.
Yeah, just use the contours of this green. You can actually get to this flag a lot of different ways. Using one of the mounds, there's nothing wrong with that. And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
This now for birdie at 12.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll stay a couple of shots off the lead.
Par 4 13th, Frank, you've played it on a number of occasions. How do you attack this hole?
Really one of the shortest on the golf course, but this is a fool's paradise here. There's a lot of things that can go wrong.
He split the middle of the street on this one. He's going to have a good look. Second shot. And that not going to work out as intended. It'll wind up coming to rest just off the green. Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. And he'll remain at 6 under par.
Frank, I like a good par 3 over 200 yards, requiring that one good clean strike. And here's a good case in point, 216 yards, all you want.
Yeah, bunk it at the back, bunk it to the left side, a little collection area to the right. So really, in the end, you've got one choice. That's at your best.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. He's been good all day around the greens. This is second.
Certainly seeing some short game skills today. And that's more evidence here, really keeping this round together as we get closer to the clubhouse.
No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain right where he is.
We're here at the 15th now, and a big dogleg right on this one. Frank, what's the best route to take to shoot the low number?
You've got to look at that run out down the left side, which is about 320 yards. If you can stay short of that, then that gives you a perfect shot into this green.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Now note his second from the fairway.
111 left to the hole. Pin is on the front left part of the green. That's a sand wedge, and it's right at it.
Oh, that was a good strike. Took it straight at it, too. That one bounce and check. Well played.
This only about 5 feet for birdie. Now, that one's going to go begging. It misses right. Frustration there. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll stay right where he is. We enter the final stretch with a 511-yard par 5 16th tree and bunker trouble to the right. OB to the left. It is reachable in two, but water in front of the green will punish the mishits.
Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot.
Definitely within range of getting home in two. This, his second. Okay, job well done, Frank. You know when you play this hole, you're playing it like a par 4, even though it's a par 5. You need to be home in two.
You certainly do, Rich. This hole isn't as long as some par 5s, but when you consider water in play here, water in play at 17 and 18, this is a key shot.
Oh, I'll tell you what, that is some kind of round going on now. What a putt that was. It's an eagle, and his sensational play continues on this backside. Frank, par 3 17th here at Bay Hill. How difficult is this hole?
This one takes your best tee shot, Rich. Otherwise, you're just looking at 4 or 5.
And that is going to be safe, but it's short and into that long right side bunker here at 17.
Yeah, that was going to be tough to fly that all the way to the hole out of the bunker, and this is going to come up a good bit short.
Nope. That one finished off for bogey here at 17. And now he's going to fall a couple of shots off the pace. Well, here it is, the 18th at Bay Hill at Arnie's Place. It's one of the most famous finishing holes on tour. This is where Robert Gomez in the early 1990s holed a 7-iron for an eagle to beat Greg Norman. A lot of drama and a lot of history here at this closing hole. This one turning left a bit off the tee.
Smoked that drive. A little unlucky, actually, to get into the first cut.
So now from just into that first cut, he'll ready his approach to this par 4. Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good. What a nice shot. Right on the green and a pretty easy putt on the way. Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity. Yeah, that's a good putt there. It's a birdie at 18. And that will be a second straight round in the 60s. It is a 67 here in round 2. So after a wonderful Thursday and Friday of golf, our featured player is only a shot back at the end of day 2.
The end of 36 holes, but the beginning of the weekend, Rich, which, it's going to be exciting to say the least. Can they go all the way this week?
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody. EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. This afternoon, it's live third-round coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational, presented by MasterCard. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. Xander Schauffele is the leader. He's at 9 under. Meanwhile, our featured golfer, definitely in contention, just one shot back at the start of play.
Now that definitely finds the rough off the first tee. Certainly not the start he was looking for.
Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, he's looking at 116 yards to the front portion of the green. 136 all the way to the hole, pin just on. Pin on the left portion of this green, so it will favour a wee draw.
Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Okay, that's good putt. It is in to save par. And he'll remain one shot back. This is a good par 3, the second here at Bay Hill at 231 yards. Play it out toward that right, especially if that hole location is on the left. You can swing it along the contour of that green and who knows, maybe make a hole-in-one like Jordan Spieth did in 2021. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Now chipping up to the putting surface for this, his second shot.
Just 5 feet left.
Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And he's going to remain at 8 under.
Frank, now to the third hole, and where's the trouble here? That's fairly obvious, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's one thing you don't want to remind yourself of. There's a bunker all the way down the right side. That's a good place to aim. Well, that one's finished in the first cut. It's going to be a little bit harder to spin it from there with a little bit of grass around the ball, but still not too bad.
Second shot now from just a foot or two off the fairway.
Maybe a little too pumped up there. That just flew past the flag, but still an outside chance for a birdie.
We turn to Nota Begay III for this look at birdie.
And a really tricky look here. Tough side hill putt. He's got to push it out to the right and just let it drift its way back to the hole.
That is well judged. Straight into the cup. It's a birdie here at number 3. And he'll move it to 1 under for his round. -9 for the tournament.
Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo. Fourth hole is the first par 5 of the golf course, Frank.
Very scoreable. 2 bunkers down the left, the first of which takes 330 yards to get it past that.
Definite birdie hole, maybe even a chance for Eagle to really jumpstart the round.
And this is going to wind up just fine. That, the first fairway he's hit so far. It is on the short stuff here at the 4th. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5.
The beauty of this par 5, so many different ways to play it. You can be a little wayward, even with the tee shot or the second shot, but really, it's going to be about the third shot today. How close can you hit it?
Yep, played that nicely. That'll work out just fine. Just 6 feet left for the birdie. Good run going here early. This is birdies at 3 and 4. And he gets it to 2 under for his round. 11 under now for the tournament.
Now to the 5th hole. And off the tee, Frank, how do these fairway bunkers sort of factor into your mindset as you prepare to tee off?
Well, if you watch the pros play on the Arnold Palmer Invitational, you'll see 2 different strategies here. Just an iron off the tee. Give yourself... It was a good tee shot, a little unlucky to run into the first cut.
I think I'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It is a par here at the 5th, and this will remain a 1-shot advantage.
Frank, the 6th hole here at Bay Hill, this is not the hole you want to be playing if you have a case of the snap hooks, is it?
No, the snap hooks, you'll never leave the tee. Dozen balls, you'll still be going.
Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a great result in the fairway. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
This will slide a bit right. It's for birdie. They'll say he should have made that. That one finished off. It's in for par. This will stay a one-shot lead. Here we are now at the 199-yard par 3 7th, a challenge with a green protected by bunkers, short, left, and long. Well, after that beast of a par 5, Frank, it is time to finesse one up on the green here at the par 3 7, just a little under 200 yards.
There's a big mound in the middle of the screen. The flag's above it, and then you've got to be really precise. If it's short of it, you can use that mound as a backstop.
Okay, fortunate there. That ball hops onto the green, and he'll be left with that for his birdie. Now, Noda, this for birdie.
Yeah, it's just very slightly up the hill. I don't think it's going to move more than a ball or so to the right.
Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he's going to remain at 10 under. Getting ready to tee off now at the 8th. And Frank, this hole has a little bit of everything.
Yeah, even though it's a pretty hole, Rich, it's a fairway you must hit because that second shot here is one of the toughest on the golf course.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Frank, this is a pretty good par 4, the 8th. What about the approach shot?
Such intimidating second shot here at 8. I think it's the best one on the golf course, Rich. You can see very quickly why the goal is to hit your second shots nice and high and get them to land soft. This is what you have to do with your second at 8. Well, no surprise. We've already seen some great iron shots this week, but that is another one.
4 feet, all that's left for birdie. Well done. That one rolled in for a birdie, and he'll move to 11 under par. Heading back toward the famous lodge at Bay Hill. This is the 9th hole. Straightforward par 4, but a good one. 2 good shots here. You'll be happy to make the par. It looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Perfect spot to play this second, middle of the fairway.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
11 feet away. Oh, never in doubt. What a great putt that is. It's a birdie here at the 9th. And he's going to go out in
32, 4 under par.
We start the backside at Bay Hill with a par 4, 400-yard dogleg to the right. 2 bunkers through the fairway and 1 on the right. Accuracy off the tee is critical. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. So from a little more than 70 yards, this is second. Oh, that is how you get to be world number 1. A beautiful shot there to get it in tight. A great opportunity here for birdie. Oh, how about the run here? That a 3rd consecutive birdie. And he'll move to 13 under par for the tournament. Now to the par 4 11th, just a shade under 440 yards. Where are the difficulties here, Frank?
The water down the left, but the hole keeps going that way, almost in a semi-horseshoe fashion. 2 bunkers down the right, they always catch the stray tee shot, but once again, you don't have to hit driver here. You've got to get that ball in play.
Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well. Pin in the back left today as he'll stare down this second to the par 4. Boy, all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
So that brushed in for par here at 11. And he'll maintain that 4-shot lead. We move on to Bay Hill's 12th, 574-yard par 5, reachable into for the big hitters. Now to the par 5 12th. Frank, how good of a scoring opportunity is this?
Well, anytime you get a par 5 at Bay Hill.
I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect and a good result as well.
That second shot got all the way down by the green, but in the bunker. So we'll have to see what the explosion shot can do from here. Really need a birdie right now.
All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play.
Chance now for another birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
That one just going to sneak on by. Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll remain 4 clear of the field. At the par 4 13th now, Frank, what's the key here?
Really avoid those 3 bunkers, Rich. You don't want a fairway bunker shot over water for your second shot.
So you look at the card and you see 370 yards, par 4, 13th, and you think, yeah, I'm making birdie here, but then hold on. There's a lot happening. 2 fairway bunkers to the left, there's one to the right, that green with 2 more bunkers and water front and right. And all of a sudden you realize, oh, I get it. It's the number 1 handicap hole. I'll be happy with par here. Front left hole location here as we await his second to the par 4. That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Yeah, too much spin coming out of that sand. Not quite the run out you're looking for, and that'll come up a wee bit short. Nicely done as he rolls that in for his par. He's going to hold on to that 3-shot lead. Pushing on, we come to the 215-yard par 3, 14th. Avoid the bunkers left and long here, and your chance at par certainly increases. Okay, a little local knowledge there. He gets that ball to work back onto the green. And now a birdie putt coming up. Nah, that's going to wander off to the right and leave maybe 2-3 feet coming back. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par. And this will remain a 3-shot lead.
Frank, deep in the round at the 15th, you need to maybe make something happen. How difficult is that with such a huge dog like here?
Once again, make sure you know the distance to carry the bunker or run out. You got to play to your strength. Well, it's in the first cut. We know you can't spin the ball as much from the first cut. Still lying okay.
From just off the fairway, down the Noda.
158 yards left to the hole. Pin all the way on the right.
I'm not quite sure that strike, whether they got it all, but ball's just come up a little shy. Outside chance for a birdie.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, that one finished off for a par. It'll hold tight at -13. Is this a good risk-reward par 5?
It's more about the second shot here. It's probably the most demanding second shot on the golf course.
Back on the tee here at the 16th. Frank, lay it out for us. What's ahead on this hole?
Well, even though there's 2 bunkers, one on the left and one on the right, it's the shortest of the 4 par 5s. You can almost take those out of play and have just a mid-iron in here. But we all know what's coming up.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. never a doubt, going for it in 2, and Frank safely aboard here at the 16th at Bay Hill.
Exactly, Rich. Not an overly long par 5, very scoreable, and that's what we expect.
Oh, another thunderbolt right there. What a putt. He can't seem to do anything wrong in this round. Wow. Frank, this is a great hole through the years to watch when the pressure is ratcheted up deep into a round. That is all you want at more than 220 yards.
Plays slightly shorter because it's downhill. The bunker's on the left in play. Even the bunker short ride and, of course, the water, if you just miss it a bit, that's in play. And the green shapes away from you. This has to be the most difficult par 3 on the golf course.
Okay, safely aboard. An outside look here for birdie. Yes, the speed spot on. It's a late birdie here at 17 to 16 under par. Frank, the 18th here at Bay Hill. This is a chance to be a hero, but it could all go horribly wrong, couldn't it?
Yeah, this is another hole and a great example of it's never over until it's over.
Boy, he's in a nice little groove right now. Played the last couple of holes in 3 under par, and he's got another in the fairway here.
From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
130 is the number left of the flag today. Pin smack bang in the middle.
It's a good shot, but does leave that little uphill putt, so that one will be slow.
This will be a 14-foot putt here. Nope, good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by. Okay, safely in for his par at 18. That will be a third-round score of 64. So what a tournament it has been to this point for our featured golfer. They've opened up a commanding lead here after 54. EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today we bring you live final round coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational presented by MasterCard. What a week and weekend this has been so far. Everything you want in a golf tournament. By nightfall, we will have our winner as you take a look at the current leaderboard on this Sunday afternoon. That is poetry in motion right there. What a golf swing and a big drive as well. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
147 to the hole. Wind definitely hurting in his face.
Leading is one thing, but hitting iron shots like that, that lead is going to increase.
Okay, a well-played hole there. It is birdie to kick off the round. He moves to 17 under par. We head now to the 231-yard par 3 second here at Bay Hill. This green tilts right to left, so you have to take that into account. Back to the second hole here at Bay Hill. Frank, long par 3.
And that green slopes so much from right to left, so you can actually use the contours of the green here.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Now, from off the Bermuda grass, is second at the par 3. Yeah, well done. That's in for par. And he'll hold tight at 17 under par. Now to the par 4 third. Picturesque and difficult hole, Frank.
It might be picturesque, but it's certainly not for the faint of heart. This is going to take your best swing.
Water all down the left side. Toward that right side bunker.
And it will indeed come to rest in that bunker. And I would hazard a guess that trying to keep the ball out of the lake forced the miss right here.
Now, that's actually a pretty good shot, really. I know that's not exactly close to the hole, but out of the fairway bunker, safely on deck.
Look at this putt. That is something special right there. From that far away to gauge that speed, that is so well done. Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And he'll remain right where he is. This is solid par 5 right here, the fourth hole at 561 yards. Plays a little bit longer because it is gently uphill. Two good shots, though, and you'll have a chance for a birdie. That's the kind of swing you want to break down and study. Perfect tempo on the backswing, club head pointing to the target, and then just an explosion through impact. Very well done. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5.
Two good shots on this par 5. Leaves that simple little chip, and that was beautifully played.
Not much to that. It is a birdie here at 4, and he's got it to minus 18.
Frank, at the 4th, we pulled the hammer out. Here, maybe it's a scalpel?
Well, it just depends. A little trailing breeze. A drive is not always a bad play here. 367 yards to the front. There's a little kick forward. So, wind behind your back, almost worth a go.
And that ball absolutely walloped. That is a big drive there.
That's beyond long.
That is a sensational play right there, and you have to think that the little helping breeze gave that a nice boost.
It can't be that good.
Really in control of this hole. Birdie yesterday, and another opportunity on the way. Yeah, there's another one. Back-to-back birdies here at 4 and 5. He moves to 19 under for the tournament. Frank, this is a big, brawny par 5, and it can be menacing just looking at it from the tee with all of that water.
It's also tempting, reachable for the longer hitters, unless your name's John Daly, who took a whopping 18. So, better than that, you're better than John Daly.
I don't see what's wrong with 18. If you break it down, that's 3 pars and an eagle. That's pretty good.
It is, but you're still playing the same hole.
Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play. Yes, indeed. The line there, perfect. It is in for a birdie. He gets it to 20 under par.
You know, when the pros get up on a par 3 like this, they'll say very simply, this is a good par 3.
And it is. It requires everything you have at 199 yards. Well-struck shot. That's all it's about. And that's certainly not what you have in mind standing on the tee box. That never had a chance of hitting the green. Now a delicate little chip here for his second. This from 7 feet. Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. He's going to maintain that substantial lead.
Getting ready to tee off here at the 8th. Frank, this hole has it all. Dogleg, bunkers, water. How do you successfully navigate it?
It's such a pretty looking hole, Rich. That bunker down the left just sort of pops out and you see it. So you can either work it off that to the right, either that or just aim a little right. But be careful of those trees on the right.
And that, a good-looking shot there. Well placed in the fairway. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
127 yards, that's what he's looking at down the flagstick. And the pin on the back portion in the left-hand side of this green.
I like the looks of this one.
It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good, and even money, really, to make birdie.
Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. And he moves to 21 under par. Final hole now of the front side. It's a 474-yard par 4. And Frank, you've played it before. What works best here?
Well, ideally a nice little draw off the tee. But the hole's quite weird because the tee shot shapes to the left, and yet the green goes the other way.
He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here.
That's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
Just needed a little bit more, but he couldn't quite get it there. Okay, that's in for his par here at the 9th. And that will be a 31 on the front side, 5 under par. 10th hole here at Bay Hill is not overly long, just 400 yards, but the emphasis is on accuracy off the tee. It's absolutely crucial. Put it in play in the right spot. You'll have a chance to get out of here with a birdie. Just what you want to do. Land it in the fairway, get a little bit of roll out, and that is a good shot. Pin cut back left here today as he stares down his second to the par 4.
And that's a good approach shot, too. Just a little left of the hole, but a good chance for birdie.
Now this for another birdie. Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And stop the press as if you've heard this before. He's well on his way to yet another victory on the year. On to the next, the 438-yard par 4 11. Bending around the lake on the left, but if you go too far right, fairway bunkers are in play. Uh-oh, this is heading left, and there is no land over there. And in fact, that is into the lake here at 11. So back to the tee box we go, and this will now be his third shot. Okay, this one going to stay in the field of play, and even better than that, it's in the fairway. Fourth shot wants to get this close. 15 feet away. Okay, not a bad read there on the left to right. It just comes up a little short. All right, that's in for a double bogey 6. But the lead, still comfortable here at 4 shots. Frank, 574-yard par 5. Scoring opportunity here?
The breeze behind, once again, a reachable par 5. The hardest thing about this hole really is the green. It's raised up a little bit, slopes off on either side.
This starting up the right side.
That second shot took some force on this par 5 just to get it into the green side bunker. Now well positioned, especially with a little savvy bunker shot.
Not an ideal result there. Hoping to maybe get this close. It is on the green, but not where you want to be. Oh, that's good touch right there. That one safely in. It's par here at 12. And the lead's going to stay at 3. Frank, this is an interesting hole. It's a par 4 13th, and it isn't necessarily a driver off the tee. What are the options?
Yeah, you break it down, 250 off the tee, leaves 120. There's nothing wrong with playing the hole that way. You get a little over-ambitious here and run out of fairway. That second shot over water. Whoa.
Yeah, very controlled shot there with the iron on this short par 4, and that's going to be just fine. From the fairway nota, this is second.
He's got 144 yards remaining to the hole. Wind is helping from behind, so you can take a little less club.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. And he'll stay at 20 under. Another challenging par 3 here at Bay Hill. It's the 14th, 216 yards, Frank.
It plays uphill, prevailing breeze too, into your face, so normally much longer than its yardage.
And I think that may have surprised him. That carried much further than he anticipated. He's been good all day around the greens. This is second. "11 feet away." Yes, a perfect read there. That is in to save par. And he'll stay right where he is. Well, this is one of those holes at Bay Hill where you have to sort of thread the needle. It's more about accuracy than it is about power. It's only 429 yards, a dog leg to the right, but you absolutely have to put the ball in play off the tee.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though. Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. This is well back there and into the hill. Oh, yeah, why not? From downtown, that in for a birdie here at 15. And the rest of the field squarely in the rear view mirror now. This is up to a 5-shot lead. Back on the tee here at the 16th. It's a par 5, bunkers, water all along this hole. Doesn't look to be a gimme par 5.
Now, you've got to have your wits about you. If you just look at the yardage, you'll think it's the easiest par 5 on the golf course. And then, before you know it, it's got you.
No issues here. That is into the fairway. Now, from way down there, a good look at a second to the par 5. Okay, job well done, Frank. You know when you play this hole, you're playing it like a par 4, even though it's a par 5. You need to be home in 2.
You certainly do, Rich. This hole isn't as long as some par 5s, but when you consider water in play here, water in play at 17 and 18, this is a key shot.
Oh, yeah. I mean, some days you just can't miss, and this is one of those days. What a putt there as he'll walk away with an eagle. We arrive now at the 221-yard par 3 17th, a beach bunker front of the green, bunkers left and long, and water wrapping around to the right. And that is going to be safe, but it's short and into that long right side bunker here at 17. Well, that's out. That's the important part, but this is well short of where it needed to be. Worth an exhale there. That's a good par save here at 17. And this lead, look at so comfortable at this point. It remains at 7. Finishing hole at Bay Hill, Frank, how good is this 18?
Well, it's good because it makes you scratch your head. If you look at your score, your own personal score, and then fast forward, you've made a big mistake.
This is turning a little to his left.
Once again, doesn't count as a fairway hit. We all know that, but the first cut with the ball sitting up, see what can happen from here.
It's now his second from just off the fairway. No problems there. Really good approach shot. And now, good look at birdie. Chance now for another birdie.
And a very makeable look here. Not too much undulation at all. Maybe just a slight move to the right.
Oh, needed just a little bit of a turn, but that will somehow stay right on the edge. Yes, what a final round this was, from being on the outside looking in to a big lead. As we'll watch and wait, but this certainly must feel like this will be a victory. Frank, that wraps up another great day of golf here at the Bay Hill Club and Lodge. Always enjoy it.
Yeah, it's always a great test. Win, lose, or draw, you played the King's Golf Course.
Couldn't have said it better myself. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm Rich Lerner. For Frank Nobilo, until next time.